Okay, so Monday morning routine today. I'm just getting updated with my spending. Yesterday, Chris on his way home stopped by Costco, and still haven't used my check. I still have not, but we did get chicken Alfredo for dinner tonight, so that's always good news. So dinner's ready. It's just in the fridge and needs to be baked. But I did start. I know yesterday I mentioned that I was going to, now it's not complete, but I am working on it. I at least got the stuff that we've done so far written down. Today, I need to write down the chicken Alfredo from Costco. I have a pasta recipe for tomorrow. We're doing steaks on Friday. So we have a plan. That's always good. That was something that I wanted to get done. Now, as far as my checking account spending goes, I had that vet visit for $66. That's what they charge to test the candy corn's poop to make sure she's all good. Luckily, no more parasite. It was 100% normal when we did that test, which is awesome because I don't have to spend any more money on vet visits or medicine for her. We're just looking out for the symptoms. And then also $100 went into. Now, you'll see it marked down as TODM. This just means transfer on death. This is a non-retirement brokerage individual investment account for me. And what I do, I use an investing method known as dollar cost averaging. And what this means is I invest the same amount at the same time into the same fund. Then I have my investments at Charles Schwab. So that's what the TODM stands for. Transfer on death just means I added beneficiaries to a non-retirement account. So now what I was going to look at and make sure is what's going on in my wallet. Yesterday, Christopher took me yesterday for our anniversary dinner to the Cedars. It's a floating restaurant out on the lake. And they give us a little card, put little petals all over the table. It was really sweet, really cute. Still have not used my check. I'm going to be doing it by the end of this week. It's just Costco's really far for us, and that's why I didn't go yesterday. He just stopped on his way home from work just because I didn't want to drive all that way. So he picked up some dinner, some other things. Nothing, it looks like, for food. Everything's logged and ready for that. I haven't spent anything out of my fund. I still have $50 or $100 for my fund. I have $50 for my beauty, $50 for miscellaneous, $50 for household, and then $50 for pets. So I haven't decided. Oh, and then I have just a little bit of money. These are ones, a little bit of money left in my wedding anniversary fund that I might either roll over into next year or decide to use on my 100 envelope challenge. That's one of the things. When you are using cash envelopes like this, it's one thing to say, okay, I set this limit for fun. That's only one part of the equation, and one part of the method is deciding your limits on each category that you're using an envelope for. The other part of the equation is asking yourself, okay, if I don't use all of that cash, what do I want to do with it? Right? You have to have a strategic, specific plan for your dollars to ensure that they're working the best way for you. So I was just thinking, well, I don't even know how many dollars this is. It's a lot. It's just $1 bills. I got down to the $1 bills. I need to decide, okay, well, this would be great. I mean, I really don't need it for next year. I restart all of my sinking funds in January. So I really don't need these ones. I might just set it towards my 100 envelope challenge for next month when I stuff that again and do that again. So, but like I said, you just have to be in that mindset of thinking, what do you want to do with these? Now, for fun, I did $100 thinking I'd spend more on our bingo night. We hosted our first, if you're looking for a really fun, affordable thing to do with all of your friends, maybe you have a big group of friends, we did our first ever potluck bingo night. Everyone brought a dish. It was super easy. Everyone was super full, got really full, had an amazing time. We each brought a prize for under $10. And so when you got a bingo, you won a prize. It was a lot of fun. I thought I was going to be spending more than the normal. Usually I only budget $50 for fun. So I did $100 thinking, something for, my potluck dish. I had something here already. I was able to make some sourdough pumpkin cupcakes with maple buttercream from things I already had at home. So I didn't spend any money. So I have extra for the fun here. So here's another thing. You have to think, okay, if I don't use this, do I want to roll it over to my next budget tracking period, my next budget? Or do I want to put it towards, say, another savings goal? You have to be thinking about these things. So I have nothing to update in my wallet, which is good. I got my meal plan calendar, getting that done. We are on the 11th. We're not quite towards the middle of the month. It's a little soon before I want to start my October budget calendar, but that's all I have. Some days you just have maintaining. Some days you feel like you don't have anything to do at all. And then you're like, well, wait a minute, shouldn't I be doing more? I'm not doing enough. I'm not making enough progress. But the whole point of having a realistic budget in your life is sometimes you just have days when you're maintaining it, and that's also a win. And that's my Monday morning routine.